What's going on YouTube? It's your main man Titus. I'm back again for another video. Right now it's Monday and I'm just up for school, but fortunately I was at the bus stop and the bus did not come, so I just walked back home and I'm just listening to some Monday chill music to start my week off because Lord knows that this is gonna be a long week, so why not start off with some, calm music. But I'm just finishing my video talking about hip hop, and I'm gonna say this, man. See, it's like every rapper that comes out is always talking about, materialistic things. Whether it's taking flights to London or, you know, smashing models in Australia or going to a jewelry shop every Saturday and getting $150,000 watches, you know? And it's like no, the average day-to-day person cannot relate to that, you know? I mean, I live in a middle class family, and nobody in my family can relate going to Europe or smashing models across the world or driving Ferrari, speeding down the highway. Like nobody can relate to that. I mean, that's cool. I mean, if you have money and you're able to do stuff like that, that's cool for you. But nobody doesn't want to hear you talk about the stuff that you do all the time. Now, look, I understand if you come from the hood and you finally get some money and you're able to do that stuff. I understand that you're going to talk about that. But no, like, why is it that every song, like, some of these artists have like a 20-track song and every song is talking about that? Like I said, like, I understand if you come from the hood and you just now having the money to attain that stuff. So I understand you're gonna talk about it. Even people like Tupac and Rakim and many other rappers talk about the stuff that they're able to buy with their money. But that's not all that they talk about. Like, people like Tupac can rap about his mom. He can rap about his crew that he hangs with, and he can rap about his cars too. But he knows how to switch it up. He doesn't always talk about the same thing. You know what I mean? And see, me, I'm a person that's about positivity. You see, like, I can't sit up here and listen to a rapper talk about smoking weed and doing drugs and smashing chicks all the time. And there's rappers out here that can rap, but they don't talk about nothing. For example, A$AP Rocky. He can spit. He can make things rhyme. He can spit, but he don't talk about nothing. All he talks about is smashing girls, rocking designer clothes that cost $1,000 and on up, and driving fast cars and taking trips to Europe. That's all he talk about. Young Jeezy, he can rap too, but what does he talk about? Fighting, selling drugs, and all that stuff. Who else can rap? Rick Ross, he can rap, but what does he talk about? The same thing that Young Jeezy talks about. Lil Boosie, he can rap, but most of his songs talks about selling drugs and shooting somebody and all that stuff. I mean, and another thing that these rappers be doing nowadays, it's like, you see, back then rappers talked about them selling drugs in order to survive. Like, there's a story talking about, there's one rapper whose mom was struggling, and of course he didn't have a father. So what he did was he sold drugs on the street to support his mom. But even though he talked about that, he said, like, he told the kids, he was like, hey, it's still wrong to sell drugs. Don't do it. There's another route for you to make money. Go to school, get an education, but don't take the path I took. Nowadays rappers are talking about doing the drugs now. Talking to, A$AP Rocky talking about doing LSD. Ab-Soul is talking about doing shrooms and, popping pills and Xanax. It's like doing codeine. It's like, now rappers are doing drugs now. It's like, what's going on? Like I told y'all, like, I listen to every Little Uzi mixtape that he had, from the Real Uzi, from Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World, from Love Is Rage, and the Perfect Love tape, and some extra tracks that he had floating on the internet. I heard about 57 songs, and every song was talking about the same thing, with the exception of two: doing drugs, taking guys, girls. Oh, I have money, you don't. oh, I can take a trip to London, but you can't. It's like, what? Now I understand, there's people out there that when you say that you want to do something, they, don't support you and they say that you can't do it. So I understand him, being, having a high success and him taking shots back at the haters that, thought he couldn't do it. But why is that every song has to be like that? Like Tupac had a song called Piss Me Rollin' that I played in my last video. And that song, he threw shots at people that didn't think he was gonna make it. But every song isn't about throwing shots. It's like it's stupid, man. Like literally every track talked about him getting money and you're not. Talking about I took his girl and she sucked me up. Like every track is like that from him. And the beat be bumping, but the thing is he can't even spit. The dude, like, he can't spit at all. I mean, like, I'll admit some of his choruses be kind of, be decent, but he can't spit. His verses be trash. Trash. Like I said, that one song, I'm Jordan, Michael Jordan. Like, the whole song, he was saying that. I'm like, this guy can't rap for nothing. But there's so much hype behind him. And also, another rapper that got a lot of hype, Playboi Carti. I heard about 10 of his songs. He's trash, too. One of the songs, he said, chop on me, second my jeans. Ooh. What'd he say? He was like, he said, I got lean, I got bars. Ooh. I got lean, I got bars. Ooh. I'm like, what? And one song he said, Cardi B. Yeah, I'm Cardi B. Playboi Cardi B. Cardi B. I'm like, what? The whole track was like that, man. And I'm like, these guys can't rap, man. All the beats sound the same, the flow be the same. It's like, what's unique about these rappers? These rappers are gonna be here for a second, and then no one's not gonna remember them. Famous Dex. Oh yeah. Oh I. Yeah. Like, what is that, man? All these rappers got all this Kool-Aid flavored hair. It's ridiculous, man. They can't rap. The beats be dope though. I'll give them that. The production beats dope. The production is dope. The production is good, but their flow and their verses are trash. Like Hopsin made a song called No Words, right? And he was basically talking about rappers in this day and age that has a dope beat, but you can't understand what they saying. People like Young Thug and Future. And when the beat came on for that song, like, I was nodding my head, like I was getting turned up with that song. But he was making me think that I liked it, but I really didn't. It sounded good, but they wasn't spitting. He said the only thing he said in that song was he said the N-word and something about rabies. But the whole song he was just mumbling. And that's how these rappers sounded today. Like they just mumble. Like they don't say no words, they just mumble. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Then I be hating these fake gangbangers in rap nowadays, man. Like, you cannot tell me that a 5'2" Lil Uzi is a gangbanger. Like I said in one of his songs, he was like, throw it up, so he can know where he's from. The dude has purple dreads, 5'2", talking about throw it up. What are you gonna do about it? I mean, it's just crazy, man. Now I understand when it comes to like a trap beat, you don't have to be lyrical to rap on it. You know what I'm saying? Like even people like A$AP Rocky had a song called Hella Hoes, and the song was good, but they wasn't talking with them. But the song was still a good song. They wasn't spitting no real stuff, but like the song was good. Like when it comes to trap beats, like you don't have to be like a lyrical rapper talking about the constellation unites with the moonlight. Like you don't have to rap like that, but at least be understandable. I mean, Kendrick Lamar, one of my favorite new age rappers, he has a song called with TDE, and it's called Vice City. And that song, what's he talking about? Money, women, and cars. But he still made it flow together, and he can still spit something on it. I'm not saying every song has to be, something positive and a positive message behind it, but at least be able to rap. At least have the verses on point. How can you have a dope beat but you can't spit on it? Literally, like, this is one of his newest songs. Check it out. Yeah, I tell her this is to keep me up. I take that this to burn me down. Take my legends to keep me up.
upside down. Took to the store like add me up. Told that fuck nigga wipe me down. I was on Addy to keep me up. I was on Zaddy to bring me down. I was on Molly to keep me up. I was on.
Yeah, it sounds good, but you have to look deeper into what he's saying. Look.
Zaddy to bring me down. I was on Molly to kill me up. I was on 30s to bring me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't wanna go if it's not no pills that I'm from 1600 and some niggas still. I don't wanna go if it's not no pills that I'm from 1600 and some niggas still there. Kicking and kicking on Molly and Zanny and Perky and Addy. Taking this money, my heart is so crispy, I'm getting this cap.
Talking about money. Taking somebody else's girl. Talking about his cars. Can't understand him. That's all these rappers sound like nowadays, man. It's ridiculous. Look at that.
Bitches look bottom of Perry. I keep them hoes like a fairy. My hair be red like a cherry. All of them niggas they know. All of them niggas they know me. All of them niggas they know us. Them niggas they wanna dance. Shout out to my nigga Kobe. Got on my neck like a trophy. Double powered up like a Mophie. Live for the niggas they low key. All of these bitches they know me. All of these bitches they on me. That bitch she smell like emoji. That bitch she smell like emoji. Damn, I might be posted up with Perry. Nigga for the work. I finished this. They can move and go. Skirt. Ooh, I'm gone. What is up with you? What is up with you? I thought I said I'm done with you. I thought I said it's over. Fuck my school and fuck my teacher too. I will fuck you. Sniper on the roof. He playing peekaboo. Skirt. Jump in that jazz. Skirt. Call that skirt. When I say I keep the
Oh my god, bro. Do y'all hear the sound right now? All those people there, and all he's saying is he's in love with cocaine. Look at all the people there, man. And they just bobbing their head like it's cool. Man, I'm gonna say this, man. See, I respect the hustle. I respect that, you know, they made it and they're doing something good for themselves. They have enough money to feed their family, you know. They're taking people that always stuck with them and they're feeding them. I respect the hustle. I respect that they're doing something good for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because they can be out here selling drugs or doing whatever. But they chose a different route. And, you know, a lot of times when a person tells their mother or father that they're trying to be a rapper, they laugh at them and say, son, that's never going to happen. So, you know, I'm pretty sure people told that to these guys and they became rappers. So I respect the hustle. I respect that they have enough money to take care of themselves, they're out the hood, and they're living good. But with stuff like this, I cannot respect the music. I cannot respect the music. All he's saying is he is in love with cocaine, crack cocaine. Crack cocaine. Anybody that's from the hood knows what crack does to people. I've seen people that was on crack and they look like sticks. They look like anorexic people. But these people are jumping up and down, bobbing their head to a man saying, I'm gonna love the crack. You know, it's stupid, man. Rap today is a joke. And that's all I got to say about this dumb stuff, man. And I'm out, you know. So, I'm about to go to school. Catch y'all later. I'm out. P.S. Shout out to my man G4 Leader right here. If you guys haven't watched him, go watch him. Man, this guy has helped me get through some hard times, man. But I'm out, though.